Hey guys, what is up? It's been a few years since I posted anything to my YouTube channel. But I figured with the coronavirus going on, got a bit of free time, working from home and everything. So yeah, I actually had a pretty interesting topic to look over today. I've been noticing in the Korean scene a lot lately. Cybercore first with a shield battery in your main base, so you can leave with the Adept straight away. It's just a little interesting thing which has really come up. I think people are experimenting with it more because the shield battery is so much stronger now with the overcharge. So if they drop your main, you can overcharge your shield battery here. So it can really come into play later on in the game. But yeah, first thing you do with this build, you might notice my pylon's not in a Reaper block location. I don't really care about blocking Reapers on any map. The priority is to get your pylon down as early as you possibly can. This build hinges on seconds, right? The whole purpose of this, you want to get your Adept across the map to cancel his CC, or not cancel his CC, but kill his SCV building his CC. And if you need everything to be exactly on time, so actually this game, I don't even recommend doing what I've done. I think I've pulled a probe off, and my pylon comes exactly on 100, so it's pretty good, but what I would actually do instead, and what I've started doing in my games, is I just rally my first probe here. And even though your probe's going to be sitting here for a little bit, it's more important to get that pylon down straight away than it is to sacrifice half a mineral trip, You really would need to get that down on time. And then you're going to drop your gateway. You notice I've pre-pulled a probe. As soon as the pylon finishes, I actually haven't queued my next probe. So sometimes, you might be queue the next probe and you might rally it to make the gate. Don't do that. Just build the next probe as soon after you build that gateway, and you should be able to afford it anyway. Gonna boost that straight away. Sorry, I just got some stream coming up on the background. Alright, so the probe goes straight across the map. Now, I click the SCV, I just want to force a response from my opponent, but I don't want to take any damage on this probe. This is something you'll need to practice a lot, and something that's actually really important for this build as well. Try not to take any damage. Now, Seether's really good at trying to get damage on my probe. So this guy is really good at this, but most Terrans will not be able to get much damage on your probe. This guy is 6k on Korea, so it's not bad. But yeah, the point is you want your probe to be back at this position at around 141 with as much shields as possible, so you can block the CC for as long as possible. So you can see the Terran player gets 400 minerals at about 141. And we're just going to try to prevent the CC from going down. And it's about 7 seconds late. So, the more seconds you can buy with this, the better. But back at home, what have we done? While we're doing all this, we're going to make sure to build our Cybercore right on 20. So I've pre-pulled a probe a little bit earlier. We need 16 on minerals as well. And then it's just the standard, core Nexus build. You get your Nexus, then you go 21 pylon. Alright, so that pylon's going to finish by the time you need to make a unit. Now, we make our 22 gas. And instantly Chrono Boost that Adept. Looks like my pylon was a little bit late this game. Now, you could get Warp Gate here. This game I'm going for Stargate, so I'm delaying the Warp Gate. But, if you do go Warp Gate, this shield battery, you need it to be down by about 206. 206 to 208. 208 would be the absolute latest. That means the shield battery will finish by the time a Reaper can get to your base on most maps. So, you notice here I've cut one probe to get the shield battery a little bit quicker, which I think is totally acceptable as well. Now I've come back in with the probe. You can hide the probe and come back in with it after a Reaper leaves. That's kind of optional, it's up to you. This game I was helping Seether prepare for probe, so I was trying to play like how he does, and he usually does this. And the great thing about this shield battery is, you know, sometimes when you're shading adepts across the map and a Reaper comes into your base, you're so busy microing your probes around and your Stalker, or your second unit, that you're not shading the whole time across the map. You're not being as efficient as possible with this adept. But you see, I'm just going to rally, well, I should be rallying this Nexus to my main, and I don't even have to pay attention to this. Like, my shield battery is just going to heal everything, right? And then this guy shouldn't be here, but my second unit should be rallied here. But meanwhile, the whole time my adept is just shading across the map. And Seether wasn't happy with how this game went. But I mean, if you can kill the Marine before the bunker finishes, that's really huge, because usually the follow-up is Reactor. So it means even if they have a bunker here, they'll have no units aside from the Reaper to put it in. Yep, and then, yeah, Seether was not happy with this game, so he left. But, of course, he could have played it out. But yeah, that's the gist of it. And, you know, you don't have to do Stargate. A popular follow-up I've been seeing from Koreans is they take their scouting probe, they hide it somewhere, and they make the third pylon after their second unit, and then they make a proxy Stargate and go for Oracle into Blink. Which I think is really cool, or you can just go Twilight, whatever you're comfortable with, really. But, yeah, I really like this new approach to TVP, so I hope you guys try it out. Thanks for watching.